If someone had told me 20 years ago that this camera-shy theater person would be represented amongst her idols of film and television, I would never have believed it.
Well, yesterday, Laura Linney had to believe it because it was true. The Emmy winner and Tony and Oscar nominee got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, adding yet another honor to what Holland Taylor pointed out is a well-lauded career of awards and nominations.
I mean, it's like over 100. 100, really? I mean, was that necessary?
And as she's nominated once again at the Emmys this September for Best Actress in a Drama Series for the final season of Ozark, she better win. Showrunner Chris Mundy says that all this recognition hasn't changed Laura's humility.
I've never known anyone who does this job who did it less for the reason of getting a star on the Walk of Fame.
And that groundedness is what impresses Holland Taylor so much about Laura's work.
In all her shows and movies, curiously, Laura looks very much as she does in life. Very few roles required her to change anything about how she looks. She just seems like Laura Linney. When I am in her audience, lost in whatever performance she is giving, I can't see Laura at all. I don't see Laura Linney. I see who she is playing.
And when it was time for Laura to speak, she got the opportunity to once again acknowledge the complexity of everyday life that she often showcases in her work.
My time spent filming and on sets, in and among inspiring actors and filmmakers, has been one of the great, surprising, enriching joys of my life. And to have... Oh boy. Oh yeah, it's, it's where we are. I hope he's okay. To have my name held and protected by a star on this famous stretch of sidewalk is beyond my wildest dreams. But, is he okay? Is he all right? Just want to make sure he's okay. Okay. Oh dear. It's a difficult world we're living in these days. Things like this are intersecting everywhere. So on this day, if there is a day, please, since it is Laura Linney Day, I hope that we can all keep a little compassion in our hearts and educate ourselves about the needs of others and mental illness and addiction and everything that is being put in front of us on a daily basis.
It was an interesting moment and could have been a very awkward moment, but I thought Laura handled it very well. And sure, you could say, oh, look at Hollywood, they're doing their pomp and glamorous stuff when people really need help out there, which is true. I do agree with that to a certain extent, but I do think a balance can be met, and I don't think we need to take away from Laura's moments and her enjoying that moment in order to make the point that the upper class needs to help out the lower class a little bit more. But yeah, what did you think about Laura getting a star on the Walk of Fame?
Thank you so much for this amazing day. I will never forget it, and hooray for Hollywood.